Huh? You said what?
I mean, not talking choice.
Oh.
Back in the day, she used to get my phone. Babe, wifey was her. Don't do all that in my phone.
You did the same on mine, so I don't
You
want to hear
block,
all
you
this.
block in front of other girls, man. Tell my wife was
I'll go
her.
smack your teeth out your mouth.
They were like, "Dang, I ain't know he had a wife." Blocking my
So
dad.
why you don't post? I don't need no. I ain't
You
blocking you.
blocking
I
my
ain't posting
dad.
nothing on your page.
Huh?
You don't.
Just talking.
First of all, I don't post nothing.
Cause you don't want your hoes to stop. They be like, why you like my picture? You got us.
First of all,
I
I
don't
ain't got
get
no
shit.
hoes, okay? It ain't that hard to get some. I ain't got none, okay? I say it's not hard to get some, but I ain't got none.
Drop this cell phone. Drop all. Junior, come get you a sandwich out the refrigerator. I got some pork chops and some chicken.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Texas
While
Longhorns
I'm done, y'all
and the
finish. I'm
Alabama
gonna post.
Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home-field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson
Who's
Tide,
gonna put
and
the
they
fucking
are
jacket on?
really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide.
Oh, 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 oh,
Thanks, Holly. How about a punt
oh,
to kick off to get this game underway?
oh, oh, oh.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
You could
end
have been
zone.
made
That did
some
not
noodles or
work
something,
out
man.
as he stopped at the 13.
Sit your ass down somewhere, man. You ain't gonna eat shit. You wanna be picky, you ain't
This
gonna eat.
place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for space, it's Smothers. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To throw, Manning. Trying to get behind the defense. He's
How the
got
fuck
it.
y'all let him
They
catch
bring
that?
him
Come
down,
on now.
but the big play will move the sticks.
And man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer,
Oh, Nick.
get
All
your
right.
guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Manning from the gun on third down. This time it's complete. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for room, it's Smothers. Breaks the tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success pass on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the ground with the counter. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Now here's Manning. Right on the money. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Arch is going to throw for it. On target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Manning from the gun on 3rd down.
Woo! What?
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a cheap play on that.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. He wants to change this route. Keelan Russell. Got his man on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama pushing the tempo. Handoff from the gun. Here's a little room there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. And they got him.
Now, this is always tough. You drive the ball all the way down the field, have so much success, and then beep, 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 put that thing in reverse. The last 2 plays, this offense got to get back to doing what got him here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bama! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Man, shooting shit up over there. Damn.
On pub.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing Manning. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to score?
Breaks free in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're gonna go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing.
Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Here's Arts to throw. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Scanning the field, it's Manning. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, at the 30, past the 10, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways or try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Russell. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Back to pass, it's Russell. Hauls it in. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that's a chance to be complete.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make
That was a good ad throw, man.
Man, those are
Right,
frustrating
man,
because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed
Damn.
to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Again, it's Russell. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Middle of the end zone. He's
Putting belt to ass. That's what I'm
This
talking
really
about,
has been
dog.
a tale of 2 quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the 1st quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the 2nd. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Manning. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Defense.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covered corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Quarterback may change this route. Throwing Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Shit.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
21 is shit.
And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Both of y'all, come here.
Tide ready to roll on offense. Let's see if they can keep
That's
that first half
both of y'all.
momentum rolling.
Go get that in, man. Both of y'all.
They'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on
Now,
the
Mom said,
sideline.
"Pull the
The
grease."
turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After
Said,
that
"Pull the
last
grease, Mom.
interception,
What you
they
talking
came to the
about?"
sideline, and the guys
You ate.
kept saying, let's
Well
keep
flat.
eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
The offense changing the play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Alabama pushing the tempo.
No, it's not charged yet. Got to play in here, yeah.
Keelan Russell going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
It's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route. The quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that one.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. To the air, it's Russell. Under fire. On target over the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Russell. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Alabama!
No, I'm killing this nigga. 28 is shit. Let's go.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning?
So glad I'm
Who's
off
getting
tomorrow, man.
separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to? in
I
tight
will be
coverage?
playing
This is the
late
guy.
night.
That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Arch Madness. Working that left side now. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Punch it out of the air.
Count it.
8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play.
Got a little grass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Here's Manning to throw. He's got it. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion.
Getting these boys a real beatdown.
Let's take a look at
baby.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Trying not to let this nigga score, man. True, where you at?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Thursday at here.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Hello.
What, man?
D looks as if they're about to
What's
bring
come
the
back,
heat.
man?
Tight end finds
She did all that before she left, man.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And the D does it again. I feel like it's a repeat. We could play that over and over today. They've had a great game against the pass, against the run, limiting the big plays, and they do it again. Just watch them.
Yes! He ain't scoring nothing. The defense. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Bama game. Needed that win, baby.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
So you gonna blitz me like that?
They're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
So washed up, man.
Who?
So now it's
Feed me. She's so washed.
Facts.
So old garbage ass down somewhere, man. She ain't got that body no more. Go sit down, man.
Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You a hit.
Fuck no.
I would.
No.
I would.
You ain't goddamn thing.
No, sir.
You will.
Handoff. It's Riley.
No, sir.
You can be a giraffe with a big fat ass, man. You gonna get in it.
Hell nah.
Quickly back to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations
I almost said something.
differently, but I love when you
Man,
just
what you
stay
almost
physical.
said?
You
I'm
run
gonna
the
say
football,
something.
You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt
You know
this
what?
clock away and get a W.
Fuck you.
I
This
love
Alabama
funky boo
offense
boo.
is clicking.
All
They're set up
kinds.
with another first
Hell
down.
nah.
Don't matter what it
They go to the
Funky
counter.
bubble.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a
Hell
yard.
nah.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
That
It's
white
going to be
dude had
tough
his face in
sledding
that
for the
girl
offense
ass,
here.
man.
They're
He must
trying
have,
to ice this
whoa.
game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here
You
late in the
sick
game, but the
freaking
defense
fuck.
knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they
Oh,
just
I
did.
smell like.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute time.
Man,
This offense
that seem
is
like
just
white enough for a
minutes away
minute.
from putting
Seen a
one in
white
the win
man.
column. The
Woo-hoo.
Crimson Tide
That's all I'm
move the
gonna say.
sticks through the air. Let's see if they get
Man.
back to it here.
Perfect.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Conor McGregor dead wrong for that. That's his signature, man. My signature bullshit is hell.
Using his feet to buy time.
He got a whole bunch of pictures of him, right? That might just putting a line through them Johnsons, whatever he doing, and going to the next paper. My signature bullshit as hell.
You just
How
don't
would you
say
want
enough
that
about
shit?
this
Conor
quarterback and
McGregor.
how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game.
You know how they
really
take a
for
couple of
this
seconds doing their
drive
signature,
earlier
and
when
they
he
said,
called his own number. It was a big game.
Went to the
He does
next.
it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when
My
to throw,
bullshit as
when
hell.
to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Type of signature is that, man?
And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but
Wesley
let's finish
Pike.
this game strong. I think that'll be the message. for the
Like
defensive
cold ass
coordinator.
nigga.
Get a
My
stop,
cold.
Get them off the field. I know lots went wrong, but like this.
My pride still cold now.
Right here to end the game.
Keelan Russell. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man,
Now the
did
Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts.
I don't like work to him.
They'll take a
might
moment to gather
fight it
their
too.
thoughts and
Might
put
have that
together a plan
squealing.
for this
I
third down
learned
play.
something from him too a long time ago.
For real.
Man, funny.
Russell
Might have
from
talked
the
shit,
gun on
can't
third
you, man?
down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. On the move, he fires. And they're going to put another
Slanging
one
it
into the
in.
end zone as they just keep
34 to
piling
shit.
points on the scoreboard.
35 to shit.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Blue's
come
been
out to the
splurging her
39.
ass.
Manning. He's taking a deep shot. Leaping grab for a big gain.
What?
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Jupiter booty. Can you twerk some?
Now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything.
You're the ugly ass nigga said
game.
Jupiter
Finally
booty.
completes the big pass down the field, makes the big game.
To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's too late to be trying to play
They'll
tough now,
hurry
my
to the
boy.
line with the clock still running.
Your guy move.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field
trying to
today.
score,
They've got
make
no
it-
points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation.
Oh, I'm getting the
This is
feeling. I
where
know
their
how.
playmakers
I'm getting the
need
feeling
to
of this
step up.
stuff. I just gotta
Getting
say this and post this
suffocated
video.
right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
No!
Downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much
Man, let's
impact
go.
on the
That's
outcome of
it.
the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Man, and these are the situations. They know you're kicking an onside. You got to get it. You got to find a way to get the football. And how about it? Get the kick, get a good bounce. Everybody's flying down the field, ball bouncing all over the place. You fall on it. Offense has another chance to put some points on the board.
Arch is going to throw for it. Right down the middle. Finds his man open. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge
I said,
gain.
Robert, you attracted to young girls? I said, how young we talking?
They're threatening to score.
What did might say, Key?
Here comes the heat. And it's another
Can you hear me?
interception as
Yeah, I heard
his
you.
assault on the record
She said, you attracted to young
continues.
girls? I said, how
He
young we
goes
talking?
out after the short return,
Who?
but what a
R. Kelly on the interview, how young we talking?
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this
Are
game,
you saying
when
they
your
caught
defense
Diddy
and
walking
your
around the
team
yard?
really needed it the most, Palmer,
They
they
say he
throw
getting
the
his
eye
walks
out.
in.
And it's a microcosm
So I
too, just
recorded
how
when he was walking
dominant
around.
The defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back
Oh,
end.
I
That
think it was on
interception
TMZ.
should seal this thing.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Russell. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how about this
Really
offense?
bad,
They're not worried about the clock.
better.
They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. Russell will throw for it on fourth. Now he's
Still
going to
alive.
glide away from pressure.
Oh,
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They get the timeout, and
man,
the clock
no.
reads
Yeah.
3
I
seconds.
gotta post this junk. I kicked in my ass.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Throwing Russell. Starts to scramble to the left. He wants to go deep. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors